Good morning, Steve Reed with the morning grain comments. Beans are up about 4 cents. Meal's gaining on oil. Corn's up 2, while wheat's up 12 cents. Stock market looks like it's going to open higher. The dollar's higher. Crude's a little bit higher. Gold and silver, copper giving back some of its recent gains. I think in the grain markets, soybeans up. There was talk that China may have bought a few cargoes of beans out of Brazil, maybe one cargo of beans out of the P&W. This is well below the pace that they need to get to the USDA numbers. We will have export sales today on the beans, but we did not have any daily announcements prior to today's numbers. I think that, again, we're back to choppy trade with the markets following some of the financial trends, which got the CRB commodity index and crude oil coming into a very important wedge of a resistance line and support line. We'll see how it breaks out. A lot of that could depend upon market's perception as to if the Fed's going to raise interest rates to the point where inflation is down 2%. What happens to the export corridor? There is talk that vessels have about 10 days to go into Ukraine, get loaded, and come out. After that, probably there won't be any more vessels going in, with November 19th the deadline for extension of the Ukraine corridor deal. We also note that we'll be watching pretty closely as far as what Putin does at the G20 meeting on November 15th. He may use that as a place to announce whether the corridor will be extended or closed. The soybean market may also be up on soybean oil prices, increase in biofuel production domestically, and also watching pretty closely the global demand for protein. Over in the corn, we're stuck in a very tight trading range. Farmers not selling. Basis levels to feeders and crushers are very high historically, while export basis, because of the low river, are low, historically low. There has been an uptick in the water level, but it doesn't seem like over the next 2 to 3 weeks there's enough water to sustain that, and water levels should decline. This is kind of backing the basis levels on the river. It's affecting railroad freight costs and even truck freight costs in moving grain domestically. We'll also be watching as we get closer to the November crop report to see what the USDA does to the carryout and the export number, with exports running 52% commitments behind last year. Wheat market, pretty much two things. Number one, the southern hemisphere weather, too much rain in eastern Australia and not enough in Argentina. Argentina lowered their crop another 2 million tons, which reduces their export capabilities. And also we're watching the corridor to see if it's going to be extended or not. Russian prices are still well below US, so is Germany and France. As always, these are my thoughts and not ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.